A deeper look this evening at the circumstances surrounding the dramatic rescue of a 12-year-old boy from a gully in Trenchtown, St. Andrew.
The case has made national headlines because of the man now being hailed as a hero who jumped into the gully to save the teen. As it turns out, the man needed rescuing himself, so it's a tale of two heroes, not one.
And as it also turns out, this is not the first time a child has been swept away in that gully. TVJ SHEMALA Mitchell has this primetime news follow-up.
It's the video that has gone viral on social media. A man holding a child, the two of them being swept away by raging waters in a gully. Meet Tremaine Brown, a man the community of Trenchtown, St. Andrew is now hailing as a hero. He saw 12-year-old REYNOLDO Reynolds washing away and rushed to help.
Just natural instinct. It's a natural instinct. I didn't feel or think anything. When I see him, my instinct was just to help him.
So he jumped into the gully to try to save the little boy who was headed home from school last Friday as it rained heavily, and unwisely decided to dip his toes into the waters of the local gully. Which brings us back to this scene. Karine Duggan, the mother of the 12-year-old, was headed home when she heard the news. By that time, not only was her son washing away, but also the man who tried to help. Then came Alfonso Coombs. He was on his way from work and heard the commotion.
I go and reach way around to Marcus Garbage Drive roadside. You see me for go across the canal there, so I stay and calling me, and him that I see. I see him, see like them head down to the water. You see me, I see like him foot stay so up. Because I call him and him like, hey! And him start drink beer water start go down in him. So I just make a mad chuck off.
By then, Mr. Coombs said Mr. Brown was hanging on to a branch with a little boy on his chest. Another man giving chase behind Mr. Coombs also jumped into the water to help them out. Mr. Coombs grew up in the area, and so he knows the gully well.
You see that end where we go for them? It's a really dangerous one them reach, you see me? If them even touch to go across Marcus Garbage Drive side of this, so I dead them go there, dark canal and be a thing, gully upon gully, collide under that big road there. You see me? Whole heap of water them go get, you know, so whole heap of rock and them thing they call look river bed they run under there. You see me? All fridge and beer. You see me? Iron and them thing they say, you know, go.
And the gully in the middle of the Trenchtown community is just as dangerous. I am standing inside the gully where 12-year-old REYNOLDO Reynolds washed away on Friday. However, as you can see, it's not a very large structure. However, whenever it rains heavily, it can become very dangerous. The little boy's mother said it's not the first incident of this nature, which is why she often warned her son to stay away from the gully.
4 people were washed already in the gully and never be found, not even get a funeral. I tell him that before this happened to him. See him, so them a come from school, the gully dry, and them a play a bonus in the gutter part. And the gully come down, no rain up here dry, and the gully come down. 2 people that come from Irish Gully School, and them wash away. But some don't know if the devil rob him.
The whole thing was captured on social media by this lady who goes by the name Donette Doe. Miss Doe, when she saw what Mr. Brown had done, she had to make it known to the world.
And I saw him and I come and I said, let me take your picture because people need to know about this. So I took the photographs of the bruises he has on his feet and I wrote the post.
And you put it on Facebook?
And I put it on Facebook.
And talk to me about the response in terms of your page.
Well, the response was great because many persons from all over trying to contact me in which I want to contact him.
Outside the community, people are unaware that others like Alfonso Coombs played a role. But he told us that matters little to him. He was just glad to help. Meanwhile, people have visited the community to see the man who risked his life by jumping into the gully. And some have even promised Mr. Brown a reward.
And the youth, as me say to everybody, say the youth is next to God. Because him and God make this possible, make me have Dida. Because probably if Dida did dead, you won't even see me for talk to.
SHEMALA Mitchell, TVJ News.